What's up, everybody? I'm Stormie B. I'm down here in Southeast DC to interview Stunna, the owner of MLK Deli, right here off of MLK and Alabama Avenue. All right, so in a few, we're going to get Stunna to go over the history of the MLK Deli and also give us a little bit of background on his upbringing and his transition into entrepreneurship. And of course, we cannot leave out the famous menu. We're out here on MLK Avenue, and I just want you to tell me a little bit about this area and what makes it so significant to you.
Well, this is one of the only parts of DC that's been untapped. You know, we predominantly black, so, you know, we want to keep the community black and own our own blocks, like Jay-Z said, you know what I'm saying? So,
do you see things changing in this area, like going into gentrification or, you know?
Oh, it's most definitely changing. So they giving us an opportunity, so we have to keep this area and Ward 7 area predominantly black, because they have already had a city already, so we don't want to get pushed out.
What made you go into the restaurant business?
Well, you know, I'm a foodie. I always like to eat, so you know, I got the little inner tube over there. But I just wanted to bring some good quality food to the community, and not just keep eating the curry out food that's killing it. So I wanted to bring like a nice little boutique type of deli or food spot to the neighborhood where people can really eat good food.
That's true, because you don't got to go all the way downtown to get good quality food. You know what I'm saying?
And we are the biggest consumers, so we got to put back into each other. That's the only way we're going to win.
What made you like transition from, you know, being in the club, you know, that grow up stage where you like, it's time to boss up and I want to own my own, you know what I'm saying? Like, what gave you that influence?
I mean, I always had ambition. Even when I was little, I started selling candy all the way up Tinleytown, so I always had that ambition, and I always wanted to just give back to my community. I wanted to make a better way for the people the kids that's coming after us, because we didn't really have that. I done been arrested, you know, I done sold drugs, but I figured out that life wasn't for me. That was just a trap that they put us in. So when you put your mind to it, you can do it, because I'm just like everyone else. I come from DC public schools. I'm from the Ward 7 community, you know. I'm glad that Ward 8 had accepted me as one of their own, and we try to just keep DC influence and keep DC alive.
All right, so the vibes in here are everything. It just speaks art and culture. Tell me how that ties into the menu, you know what I mean? Because these, the glizzy and all those, you know, interesting names you got on the menu, tell me a little bit about it.
Well, this place has been open for 30 years, since 1986. So I really wanted to pay homage to the people that started the MLK Deli. So I gave them their own names on some of the menus, like the Mr. Luke Fried Chicken. He's the owner for 30 years. And Miss Lee's Cakes. She's been selling the cakes, been famous for the cakes for 30 years. So the chef Ern, he's one of the best chefs in the city. If not the best, we got crab cake, no filler. So, you know, we got the best, all jumbo lump crab meat. So, you know, that's our top seller.
Can't wait to get my hands on that.
So the crab cake, that's my favorite. That's my signature dish. That's what I've been doing for the last 20 years. So I've been in the restaurant business for over 20 years. Cooked in many kitchens all across DC, Maryland, Delaware, Boston. So, you know, one of those things that I love the most. It's no filling at all. We use strictly jumbo lump. A couple of my secret spices and flavors, but the quality of the crab meat is it's the star. Everybody thinks the recipe was this, and a little bit of butter, is it this? It's the actual buying the best product is what gives the good flavor that you get. So that's part of the reason why we have all these unique items on the menu that's fresh, and we want to bring that freshness to the city as well, and not just have something that's already pre-made or pre-dropped or anything like that. We want to make sure we're giving good ingredients to the neighborhood and to the people in DC.
Let the people know like more about Stunna. You know what I'm saying? Like, what brought you to this point?
Well, you know, I started out in the entertainment with BOA and Spill Game, and then from there, I started doing a lot of community events and giving back to the community. We gave over probably like 600 pair of shoes, brand new shoes with DTLI in the last 2 years.
Oh, that's dope.
And like 600, 700 turkeys for Thanksgiving. So I started doing community events over here in Ward 8.
Okay.
And that's how I got the ups on the spot. I met the owner, Mr. Lucas, and he took to me well. and he gave me a chance.
That's what's up. Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, like you just put your mind to it. You know, we come from the same place. I'm no different from you. So you know, you look at me and see what I have done, and I done made a lot of mistakes in my life. But you know, one day I woke up and I said I was gonna do the right thing and show my people something different than what they showing us on TV and all this other stuff.
One thing I'm big on is I know a lot of people are doing things that they didn't necessarily go to school for. You know, like did you go to school to be like a business major or to do anything?
I learned business in the streets. I learned how to hustle every day. You know what I'm saying, to survive and to get the things that I wanted to have. So
tell me a little bit about your grand opening. I mean, I saw a lot of it on social media. It was buzzing. Like everybody that was somebody was here. Like, how did that feel? It
was overwhelming. Like I was so appreciative that everybody came out and showed love and supported me. I even shed a tear, you know, and you know that's kind of hard. You know, I never shed a tear of joy. Always, you know, cry from pain or somebody dying or a close one that I know, you know, in real bad trouble. So it was amazing. The future mogul, G Mogul, he's one of the biggest supporters. My dad, my family. You know what I'm saying? Trayon White came through, the council member of Ward 8, so a lot of people came through in the community. Like neighborhoods that was beefing with each other came through and there wasn't no violence. You know, everybody just came through just to support me, so I'm very appreciative for that.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Like, you're bringing people together. You're doing something for the community in general, so that's big of you.
Yeah, we trying to keep everything DC influenced.
Yeah.
You know, because they trying to take our culture from us, so we got to keep it alive.